Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be doing the AFK glitch, just to show you guys how to do it. I know a lot of people have been requesting me do this, so I'm going to do at least 20 to 30 rounds. Um, just show you guys how to do it, what you need to equip first before going even into the game. Right, so when you go to weapons, go to augments. Let me see, I'll show you the augments I have equipped for this. You can see them on the right side. They come in really useful. You don't really need to put on all these, but you know, especially if you want to go higher rounds, it's really good to have some of these equipped. You need more so the field upgrades. So Ether Shroud is the one that you need the most. So when you go into your loadout, okay, so you have Ether Shroud, you need dual wielding melee weapons, so I use the katanas for it. Combat axe works good, but you can use Semtex. You can't use the grenade because the grenade will actually blow up in your hands. And then I just run these just to be able to get like my ability load up quicker. So power keg, arsenal accelerator, wall power I use just to get the pistols at the very start. But yeah, we'll jump into a solo game here and I'll run through step by step with you guys. So we will be doing on Liberty Falls. Ether Shroud, you definitely need Ether Shroud for this. This is the only way it will actually work is with Ether Shroud. Oh, I must show you also that if you go into your options and go into controller, you need, where is it? Okay, this one here, dedicated melee weapon activation. You need that on hold, and you also need this one here, equipment behavior. You need it on toggle instead of hold. This will allow you to actually hold the grenade instead of throwing the grenade as soon as you hit it. Or the combat axe in this case. If you do this solo, you can actually get through the rounds a lot quicker. But if you're doing it in a public lobby, the rounds are a lot longer, and when people jump in on you, there's a lot more zombies, and it just takes a lot more time to do it. We will be using this later, but not right now.
See if there's anyone left to save. Body cam's live. I'll keep eyes on. Dispatcher to Alpha. 3 Janus science staffers are missing somewhere in your AO. Locate and extract. I'm counting on their expertise to end this outbreak.
Jumping a machine is risky. You've no idea how long it's been sitting there. Hats off to me, and heads off to you.
Sorry you came here yet. Well, if anyone had to show up, I'm glad it was you.
Walking dog shit playing. Bonus points.
I do usually try and have the jet gun by maybe round 4 or 5. Or at least most of the parts for it by that round. So the key from the graveyard keeper, I'll be going into that room there now soon once I get enough spare parts. I'm gonna buy this here.
Bonus points.
Okay, now I have enough to go up and through and into the graveyard.
Insta-kill.
There's groundskeeper, get that
That must
key.
have been Dennis Riffer. Church grounds.
I want to leave them zombies alive.
Seems his luck didn't stick around in the end, though. Wonder what the key's for. All right,
Open
Riffer.
this.
Let's see what you've been keeping locked up in here. A handbrake. What the hell did Riffle plan to do with that? That's gonna attract some attention. Keep the hostiles clear. We need to build pressure behind that valve. Perfect. Keep wasting those little shits on sight.
Don't need to bow. I'm not royalty.
I did give people instructions on how to do this before, but they said it wasn't working for them, so I said I'd do the actual glitch live and just show how it's done. Okay, get this here.
Off the shopping list. This better be worth it.
I want to get this.
Full power.
Oh, fuck's sake! I nearly slipped on your entrails.
Kaboom! Tear them to pieces. Max ammo.
I need 100 more spare parts, and then we can go get the next part that we need. literally just want to leave one zombie alive, if possible. Not 2 zombies is good enough. Okay, so we're gonna come up here. Usually I'd wait until a mangler spawns in, but just for this, I'm going to do it this way.
Deploying score streak.
Jackpot. That's the wiring for the jet gun. I think that's everything we need for the jet gun. Let's head back to the motel and slap this thing together. Is that a design for a weapon? Looks like you already found some of the parts. Rusted dime Model 23, huh? Definitely not Janus sanctioned. But that doesn't matter now, does it? Let's see what this thing can do.
If you're going for the perks, then I would suggest getting this.
Joined the physics team last year. Nice enough guy, but weird.
You only really need 3 perks for this. You need that, you need one that's in here. That'll sort out your health, and then the one that's up here also.
No, forget I said it.
But I need to get a little bit more money for this one.
Oh, that's amazingly hot! Like, lava hot!
Then we'll just go and wait for...
Nothing like feeling
We have enough money to get pack punch. I want to open this also.
Honestly, you're better off. Your face was your worst feature.
Extraction is ready when you are, Alpha.
We all play the hand we're dealt. Not my fault you got a shitty one. That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
now you're actually pretty much ready for the glitch. You can pack punch the jet gun as much as you want, but like obviously the higher rounds you plan on going, the more you'll need to upgrade it.
Decoy thrown.
And leave just a couple of crawlers, just in case the glitch doesn't work on the first time. So when you do this glitch, you cannot use ladders, you can't use zip lines, or else it brings you back out with the glitch. So it's quite simple to do this, okay? So you hold down, you do your ability, keep holding, then use your dedicated melee. Do that. Well, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I have noticed that. So we'll do it again, we'll let that count back up. So start shooting, use your ability. Hit your R3 button repeatedly. I don't know why he punched, but there was one game there where it took me 17 tries to do it before it actually worked for me. It's kind of a hit and miss, to be honest with you. So we'll use this.
Should I be wearing safety gear when I chew this?
Okay, so start,
Unseen,
hit this,
unstoppable. Kinda like Weaver when he was a CIA spook.
start, and there, that's it actually done. Now you're in the glitch. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you go to pack punch it again, like the jet gun, it will bring you out of the glitch and you'll have to do it again. You just come into this corner, you switch to your axe, and you just sit here. And that's it.
Tear them to pieces.
Usually I would do it on the roof where the inducer is, so once I get into the glitch, I can hit the inducer and then jump down and come into the bank. But I let the money build up a little first, you know, get up to maybe around 20, 25, go pack a punch the last 2 times, go over, start the inducer, and then come back and, sorry, do the glitch while I'm up on the inducer roof, start the inducer once I have it activated, and then come into the bank, and that's it. You can see here then for the next 10, 12, 15, whatever amount of hours that you want to do it, you can just sit here. You can't run though when you have the axe out, which kind of sucks when you've induce mode on. So yeah, I'll walk through it again. So once you have everything that you need, you start shooting the jet gun, you hit your R1 and L1 together. Well, keep on shooting the jet gun and it pulls out your katanas. You use R3 repeatedly to, you know, swing your katanas. That's the dedicated button for it. It will automatically go back to your jet gun once your ability runs out. And then you shoot the jet gun, and when you release the jet gun then you should be already in the glitch. And then you can just walk around, you can kill zombies, you can kill manglers, you can kill pretty much anything with this glitch. It's so easy. Well, it can be easy to do if you're lucky enough to get it on the first try. What you've seen there, it took me 3 tries to do it.
Who knew defying the odds could be so much fun?
but I would definitely suggest not activating the inducer until at least round 20-ish, 20, 25. By that stage, you should have your full armor, you should have all your perks, you should have a pack-a-punch max, you know, you should have everything done that you need done.
That one I haven't had my first cup of tea.
Now, there is a few places on the map where you can do this glitch, but this one is by far the safest place to do it. A really long stream that I did here last week, I think was this spot that I sat in for 17 or 18 hours. So this is by far the safest place to be. You just sit here right up in the corner, as far into this corner as you can get, and just point at the archway, and anything that's coming in, whether it's the manglers, the abominations, zombies, spiders, it will kill them all. Like, you really don't need any more perks than the ones I have at the bottom of the screen at the moment, because it's basically just for melee and your health. That's all you really need. You don't even really need any more armor than the one plate that you have, but just to be safe, you know, in case there's a massive build-up of zombies right at the arch, sometimes the abomination will go around to the far outside wall where the fire extinguisher is, and sometimes he'll actually shoot you from there. But it very rarely happens in this spot.
Holy shit! Did anyone else see that? Weaver! Anyone?
So I basically sit now in this spot until I have about somewhere between 55 to 70,000 essence, and then I'll go and I'll get my armor, pack punch all the rest of the times, and then that's it.
Be advised, exfil window's closed.
The reason I'm doing it is because I had explained to certain people, like I explained like 4 or 5 different people on how to do it, on how to do the glitch, and for some reason it wasn't working for them. So in the video I'm actually showed people how to do it now. And now it did take me like 3 tries to do it, but you know, once you're in it, you're in it. Until you go pack a punch, or you get a zip line, or you get a ladder, and you come over it. It will work. You just have to be patient with it. Dakota, the day I was playing with your dad on this game, it took me 17 rounds just to get it going. Just to do it. It took me 17 rounds. It's kind of a hit and miss when you're doing it. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. It's like they've tried to patch the glitch, but maybe only partly patched it. So it takes a little while for you to actually get into it. You could be really lucky and get it on your first try. Or again, it could take you 15 or 16 tries to do it. The first time right, when you actually do get into this glitch, it will become easier and easier for you to do it. Like you'll see me do it now when we get to round 25. Or maybe even less, I'll do it again. Because I'll go and I'll pack punch the gun to max. I want to go get my armor. I'll go onto the roof at the very start. I'll do the glitch and then I'll start the inducer. And then that's it. But it might work the first time or it might not work the first time. But once it works and once you're in it, you don't have to move. You seen me that day when I was live streaming for like 18 hours. I literally got into this spot. I went to work. I did everything that I had to do around the house. And I just stood in this spot. But when you get to like round 250 and above, you're talking about what 15, 20 manglers per round. And they're induced also, so they're sprinting at you, so you wouldn't want to move from this area once you're in it. I know how you play the coder. You like running around with swords. You can't do that when you're in this. You literally cannot move out of this spot or else you will die. No, Dave, it's definitely the controller. When you're using a mod controller, it's a controller that's doing it, not you. And Dave, like, I mean, you could have went and bought like 4 or 5 different controllers, like standard controllers, instead of spending like the amount of money you did for a mod controller.
Extraction bird in your AO. Limited time offer.
I think you were crazy to go and buy that. It actually wouldn't be worth my time to go and buy one because I go through controllers so quickly. Like a controller might last me a month or two at most, and then I have to go buy a new controller. It's just not worth my time or money to go and actually get a modded controller.
Oh, fuck off! With nubs on!
Okay, someone else bought it for you, but the point is, they asked you what you wanted and you said a modded controller. Or a scuff controller, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, but I'm not going doing this like for very long. I'm just coming in to do a very quick, like 45-minute one just to show how to do it and you know the best spot to go into. Like, I mean, I do have a saved game, a solo game. I think I'm around 280 on it. Um, but at that stage, you're past like round 75, so you can't turn off the inducer anymore. So when I go back into that game now, I'll have to try and do the glitch before the herd of zombies come at me, which is going to be really interesting, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's an edge controller, Dave, but it's a scuff controller, it's a modded controller. I'm not gonna get into this conversation with you again. Well, I mean, because Dad tried to explain to you, I tried to explain to you, your brother tried to explain to you. You know, it's still class as a modded controller. I still think it was such a waste of money, Dave.
Max ammo.
So at the end of this round, I'll pack a punch for the last 2 times, go get my armor, and then get over onto the starting roof and do the glitch, and then start the inducer, and that's it. Back over to this spot.
Not even for a second.
But if you're planning on staying in this spot and you're running like a crew people, the best thing to do is to actually just get into the corner and just stay in the corner, because if they're out in the archway and the Mangler sees them or the Abomination sees them, like if the Mangler sees them and shoots, when the bomb hits the wall, it actually pushes you to the right, and then you're facing kind of the wrong way, and you could get killed. Um,
Alpha team.
but yeah, it's best to do it solo if you're looking to get into very high rounds. I'm going to leave a zombie alive there, bro. I'll leave one at the end of this round and go and get everything that I need to. Like, you can change from the axe back to the jet gun, it still works. Back to the axe, still works. If you're unsure, just point at something on the ground and it should, like, vacuum it up. But if you change to the gun, if you change to anything else but the axe or your jet gun, you come out with a glitch. If you go on a ladder, you come out with a glitch. If you go on the zip line, you come out with a glitch. If you go pack a punch, you come out with a glitch. But you can go buy perks from the machines and not come out with a glitch. So I'm gonna leave one Mangler alive. I'm gonna switch to this gun and switch back, and you see the glitch is gone. So I'm gonna go in, pack a punch this gun twice.
They'll see how you insufferable bastard like this.
Come over here, get this armor.
Sorry, Alpha. Exfil helos needed elsewhere.
I don't really need any of these. That one there is good to have. So take the zip line across.
Anyone listening? Do not get your
I have no idea how that missed me. Okay, so do it again. So this, hit these, keep hitting your dedicate button to melee. Start this, and there you go, in the glitch, first time. Turn this on, get your axe, and now just go back to the church. Don't use any zip lines, don't use anything, just go straight back to the church. You can take out this and you can open up doors, you can buy whatever you need. Just back to your axe, and that's it. Yeah, I keep calling it the church. I don't know why I keep calling the bank the church. Yeah, sorry about that. And now you just stand here, and that's it. I think I keep calling it the church because the very first time I actually did this, I was in the church at the corner. Um, so I'm just so used to saying the church, even though it's the bank that I'm standing in. And like I say, you could stay on this for hours just doing this, just standing here. Once your controller is plugged into your PlayStation, so it keeps charging and does not turn off. And secondly, have the settings on your PlayStation, the power save settings, to not turn off your PlayStation. And then you can just leave it running here for hours or days on end, whatever amount of time that you want to do it.
Must be that birthday Carver told me about.
And then when exfil comes up, basically what you want to do is, right, the more you play this game, the quicker you will learn on what round each exfil is. So the round just before exfil, you'd want to leave one zombie alive, go across, buy like a helicopter, or the mutant injection would be better if you're playing solo, because all the zombies will be attracted to you instead of jumping off the sides when you're using the helicopter.
Everything's dandy. Well, not dandy.
So yeah, go buy your mutant injection and then go across and stand by the exfil location where the radio is. Kill the last zombie. As soon as exfil comes up, call it in. Even with induced rounds on, you can do this. And then just go up onto the roof of the bank and call in exfil, and that's it. I'll do it in this. I'll stay in here for probably, what, till round 40, 45. And then I'll do an exfil with induced rounds and I'll show you. if you're playing this solo and you do this glitch and you stand in this spot and do everything that I did, you can go through about 200 rounds every 8 hours, 8 to 12 hours. Um, but like, I plan on getting to max round, which is 999. It might not be this week coming, it'll be probably the week after. And I'll do a full live stream on it. So, you know, I have bought like a little fan for the back of my PlayStation because I've actually had 2 PlayStations go on fire previously from being on too long. So I will set up everything that I need set up, start a live stream, and just let it run throughout for the whatever amount of days it takes until I get to max level on solo. I know when you're running with people in a public lobby, it can take much longer. Even if they back out of the game and you're still in it, it will take so much longer to do because the public lobbies, the rounds are longer in public lobbies, whether people are in there with you or not. I would suggest also running decoys or monkey bombs or something that distracts the zombies when you are doing exfil. Especially when you're doing induced rounds because the zombies come at you very quickly. And you don't necessarily need to be in the glitch to do exfil. Like once you get up onto that roof, just take the zip line across back onto the bank roof and then the exfil will start and that's it. Just turn into the mangler and you're good. This is a great way of building up like XP and gobble gums and things like that. It's like the solo game that I was playing that I had saved. As I said, I'm around 300 and or either 275 or 315. I can't remember exactly where I am. But I got like 755,000 XP and I think I got like 21 or 22 gobble gums just from that. So I was on about 8 hours. Well, like, before I started doing this glitch, my highest round on uh, this map was 65, I think it was, without doing any glitches. I was using the LMG. I had two fully packed punch LMGs. Both of them were gold, and my melee weapons were also fully packed punch and gold. There's multiple glitches you can do on every map. Like, I mean, that's only one of the glitches you can do. There's another one where you can actually lock yourself in the tool shed, but that one's quite difficult to do. And once you're in there, you can't really get out of there. You're kind of stuck in there. There is ways to get out of it, but it's such a difficult one to do that it's just not even worth it. This one is so much easier to do in comparison to that one. Anyone that really gets to like round 100 and above is doing some kind of glitch. Whether it's a wall glitch, whether it's this kind of glitch, there's always a glitch involved in it. So the next exfil should be in around 41, I think is the next exfil. So I'll do that exfil when it comes up. Yeah, I just want this video to be like 45 minutes to an hour long, just to show people how to do the glitch more than anything. Because I have had a few people ask me, you know, to show them how to do the glitch. Between my own friends and subscribers and things like that, they just wanted to know how to do it. And it's always a good idea to keep an eye on your map in this game, to know how many zombies are left and where the manglers are, where the abominations are.
That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
I'm gonna come out with a glitch. I'm gonna throw that in there first. I want to use this. Get my mutant injection.
Expo window is opening.
Call that in. Change out the glitch.
Can we get next fill, please? It's checking out time here.
Roger that. Bird headed your way.
Too many buggies on the ground. Make some room.
Decoy out.
As simple as that.
All hands on board. We're RTB.
But yeah, that's it, guys. Now that you know how to do the glitch, I hope this video helps. Dakota, I don't know what to tell you if you can't do it. You know, I've explained it as thoroughly as I can in this video. Um, as I said, you need certain things in your class before you actually start. You know, you need your katanas, preferably something that has one in each hand. So katanas, you need either shroud, you need either the combat axe, or Simtex. Don't use a frag grenade because it can actually blow up in your hand. Um, and as I said, decoys are useful to have because of the hordes of zombies that will be coming at you when you're trying to exfil. Um, but other than that, like the gobble gums I use are very simple ones. You know, I use wall power to get the pack a punch pistols at the beginning. I use the RSL accelerator so I can get my ability a lot quicker. I have that there as well. The power keg just to in case it doesn't work the first time or the second time, at least I can use that. And then those two I never really use. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I went through the augments and everything at the start of the video of the ones that I have equipped. And you're not able to use zip lines, you're not able to use ladders, you're not able to change to like your primary gun, or else will take you out of the glitch. But yeah, it's quite simple to do. Once you start to do it, it's quite simple to do it. You know, you won't actually need to look back on the video to see what I'm doing. You'll be able to just do it yourselves. But like, I mean, I've gotten into some crazy rounds there also. I'll show you the stats. I never really go into the stats on live stream, but I'll do it this one time, and you'll see the kind of levels I've gotten to and everything like that. I mean, that's a solo filter at the moment, so I'll go through the solo and then I'll come back and I'll do squads. I don't really play the other maps. I literally play Liberty Falls the most. And I will do it for squads. Like I'm by far the highest. 112,963 eliminations in one game. As I said, I don't really play the rest of them then, so I'm not really on the leaderboards for the rest of them. But yeah, guys, I hope that all helps. I hope this video helps you guys in the future for doing that glitch. Take advantage of it where you can, because I'm sure they'll patch it fairly soon. Because I know a lot of people are doing it at the moment, so take advantage of it while you can. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you guys again. Be safe.